Hello, fellow worm farmers. This is Leo again with the Wiley Worm Farm. It's feeding time again at Wiley Worm Farms. I have put a lot of bedding in my worm bin here not so long ago, and I put it in here sogging wet, which I have come to realize was a bad mistake. So I'm going to try to take all of this old dry bedding out, and then I will wet that down and try to reuse it. But right now I got to get into my worms, so if I can find some worms here. Here's some more of that bedding. You live and you learn, I guess, in this business. At least I do. I'm still new to this, so you folks just kind of bear with me if you will. Appreciate your patience. We're going to look right in here. I've fed these babies here. Let me see. Now it's been about 9 or 10 days ago. Trying to see if I have poor vision, so I personally have a hard time seeing them. At least I'm getting to some of the bedding that's not so dry. See how we get it here. Trying to crumble this up all I can and get as much as it'll dry. I think I'll just set this aside over here. Make sure not to get it involved in the bedding when I wet this down a little bit. And get started back over again. Fluff this up. Oh yeah, I see some worms there. I see some worms there. There's some kind of a stick in there. I don't know where the stick came from. But anyway, I'm pulling all of this old dry bedding that I can out. And fluff this thing up the best I possibly can. I promise you one thing, I won't put any more. What I did was I shredded some paper up and I soaked that paper for several days. And that was a mistake. I'm beginning to see some worms now. I should have around 1,000 worms in this bin. Don't know really what I've got, but I should have around 1,000 worms. Bear with me, I'm trying to get all of this dry bedding out I can. Here we go. Here we go. I think rather than trying to reuse some of this old dry bedding, I think what I'll do is I'll just shred up some more paper and just moisturize. I got some moisture in here. I feel the moisture in here, but I'm going to put a little bit more moisture in here. Hope we don't get a lot of worms out with this dry bedding we're getting out. I will pick through it after we finish the video and make sure that I don't have any worms in that. So I'm getting ready for feeding here, folks. Feeding time again at Wiley Worm Farms. Making a space right here in the middle of this baby. By the way, I was about to forget to tell you, I have changed my worm bin. This is my old worm bin right here. You see what size that was? Upgraded it, and because of some camera problems, I was not able to show you this last time when I changed it. But here's my new one, my big old worm bin, and I've got another pound of worms ordered. It'll be here in just a few days from Mimi's Worm Farm. Mimi's a nice lady. I've got to know a little bit about her. I've heard about her testimony of how the Lord has blessed her in her life. And she said, according to her testimony, that she said that she come from an impoverished situation, got in the worm business, and now she said she's able to live like she's always wanted to live. So thank the Lord for that. And Mimi, thank you for your testimony. I've also got a couple of biscuits. I'm going to crumble these up a little bit. These are some biscuits my wife made. We didn't eat, so I'm going to crumble these up and give these to my little wormies here. And I've got a little bit of blueberry, just a little bit. I think I'm going to crush this up a little bit too. Make it, I don't crush up too much because I'll mess up my hand and my gloves here, but crush up a little bit, put that in there. All right, all right. Cover this baby back up. And then I'm going to take this old dry bedding and sog it down and separate it a little bit, or either put some fresh in there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'll do something after we finish this videoing here. All right. I've also got, I saved a few of my coffee ground filters here. I left it in my bedding here. I got them dry. I'm going to wet this down good later and put it in. But right now, I'm just going to put a little moisturizer in my bin. I'm afraid I may have let it dry out a little more than I should. So we'll spray this down good. In a few days, I'll come back and make sure my moisture's okay. I won't make a video for that. I'm going to try to make a video about every week. Like I say, I got another 1,000 worms coming. Well, it's a pound of worms. And according to my supplier, a pound equals about 1,000 to 1,200 worms. So I should be able to at least double my population. And I'm pretty excited about that. So Wiley's Worm Farm is on the move. We're growing. We're going forward. And before too long, I will be able to start selling worms. But until then, this is Larry with Wiley Worm Farm. If you will, please hit that like button and subscribe. That'll help us. And I don't think I'll be able to get this one on YouTube, but I'll put it on some Facebook groups. Hope to get my camcorder fixed very soon. God bless you. Hope you have a great day. And thanks again for watching Wiley Worm Farm. Have a great day.